we're in closed guard. The big key points here in closed guard is me as the person who's in his guard. I need to have posture high, and I like to sit back, okay? I want to have my elbows tight. I never have my hands straight out. If I have my hands straight out, he's going to instantly start attacking, start threatening an arm bar, okay? So I want to have my elbows tight, my posture high. As he starts to sit up, I'm going to play patty cake and keep him down until I can get my leg up, and we're going to do our very first guard break right here. I grab and I push the leg right here. I pin and I start passing. We're going to pass into side control. So that right there is what's called a knee cut pass. And right here, some people refer to this as side mount or side control. Either one works perfectly, okay? The goal I'm trying to keep here, so I'm trying to keep chest to chest. I like to create wedges. I always describe Jiu Jitsu as the utilization of wedges, fulcrums, and levers to break the human body. It's also a way to pin the human body. So as I create this, one way I can do it is I can lock my hands together. This is called a cross face. My shoulder is pressuring into his face, pushing forward. My hands are what's known as gable gripped. Gable grip is thumbs together, hands together, okay? Gable grip, holding forward, and I'm driving into him. That's number one. Number two, an advanced version. So I take my hand like a wedge underneath the shoulder, and I take my other hand and I go underneath the hip as a wedge, using my elbow and my hand as a wedge. Here he tries to resist and escape, and I use my pressure to keep him in place. Very good. Okay? So we were in full guard, side control. Then we move again. We often refer to this as the 360 drill around the body. And now I'm here and I'm in north-south position, okay? The name of this position is north-south. I set back and I have what's known as scar fold or head and arm, all right? Self-explanatory, head and arm, controlling. I want to cup at the hip or cup inside the thigh, control the elbow, pull up, all right? Also known as katagatami, the Japanese for head and arm triangle. All right, again, deconstructing these words is just head and arm. That's all this position is, nice and easy. I can shift back, control, and I'm right back into side control. All right? From side control, we move into what's known as full mount. I bring my knee shield across, sliding my foot, windshield wiper, come on top. This right here is full mount, okay? Full mount, and then next we have back mount. So John turns to face the camera. In Jiu Jitsu, to get points, you have to establish 2 hooks right here inside his thighs. We don't cross our feet. Inside the thighs. Seatbelt grip. Like I'm buckling a seatbelt in, holding together. Almost as if I had a knife trying to stab him in the heart or in the kidneys. Head close, pinching together. Okay? Those are the most basic starting points in Jiu Jitsu. Guard, opening the guard, passing the side control, trying to advance into mount, or the ultimate attack, which is from the back, because humans are mechanically weak at being able to attack the back. A few other things that's good to know is half guard. So again, it's just one half of full guard. I have my legs closed, but I'm only isolating one of John's knees. I want to create framing, okay? Just like we frame a house. Anytime we put studs in or doing anything to bear weight, as I reinforce my frames, not extending my arms, because an extended limb is a vulnerable limb. He could start trying to go for arm bars. So I stay bent, elbows tight, and I keep his weight off of me as I try to move and position myself back into closed guard. Taking a little bit of time to understand these principles and these terms will make your first day in Jiu Jitsu, if you've never been into an academy before, like here in Olympia, much more accessible. You'll already have some lingo and we call it referent knowledge going into it. You'll have a lot less anxiety and people will welcome you right in as soon as you know these things.